we all go through trials and tribulations to get where we're going. I don't believe a school ever made anyone great. You either have greatness inside you or you don't. Instead, I think a school offers opportunities. And what you do with those opportunities is up to you. But Hebron Academy isn't merely a school to me. It was an experience with an incredibly nurturing group of people, human beings coming together to open the gates to pursue my life and my passion. Looking back, it was here that a major redirection in my life occurred. Prior to attending Hebron, I had what I describe as a bilinear academic and athletic pathway. On one hand, I had my swimming, where I had immense respect for my mentors, success in my performance, and became a student of the sport. On the other hand, I would describe it as a rough academic experience, to say the least. I started off in a very nurturing environment in New Jersey, and I had a stellar performance until I peaked around the middle of the second grade. When we moved to the state of Maine, and I was introduced to a disciplinary-based school system. In reaction to that educational approach, I launched my new career as class clown. My performance there set a new standard for time spent warming the seats in the principal's office, as I accumulated a record-setting amount of frequent visitor miles. In high school, I moved to a small fishing village where frustration set in, as I struggled in an environment that did not support swimming, and I became wary of the disciplinary form of education and the people who are applying it. I've learned that frustration is life's way of telling you you're moving too slow. And anxiety is life's way of telling you you're moving too fast. So in the middle of my junior year, my dad approached me and he said, "John, you seem to be at an impasse, and it's time to make a decision." He saw that I had two choices. Number one, he said, you can either go to work at Bath Iron Works as a laborer, or number two, you could try Hebron Academy so you can continue your swimming. I said I was ready to go to work. His response was, "Let's give Hebron a try." So off to Hebron I went, with a standoff approach and a closed mind. Here, unbeknownst to me, I was to meet the cast of characters that would change my life forever. Opening my mind through their connection, caring, and kindness, freeing me to redirect my efforts and pursue my passion. When I arrived, I met Jim Keogh, my new swim coach, and one of the key mentors of my life. Keogh actually cared about the young people he was guiding. That was so new to me. He had a mutual love of swimming, and he helped me gently marry the academic world with my passion for swimming. Then there was the life-changing talents and efforts of Jay Woolsey, our academic advisor, our Dean of
Studies.
Dean of Studies. There we go. Great. Got it. I just knew him as a guy another one that changed my life, who opened doors that seemed to be impenetrable for someone with my academic prowess. Finally, the acceptance and emotional affirmation of Jack Suter, the Dean of Students, who stopped by as my roommate and I were packing to move out on our final day. And he said, "I want to let you guys know something. We need more people like you in this school." Now, we thought he was joking. And the reason why is our academic achievements placed us 45th and 46th out of a robust class of 47. He said, no, I'm serious. Everyone counts here at Hebron, not just the great students. On graduation, my classmates voted me most likely to enjoy my life. And I have to believe that I've achieved that distinction, thanks to Hebron and all they did for me. What makes Hebron Academy unique and special and able to make a dramatic difference on those they support is the incredible caring inside the people who engage, connect, encourage, and use their passion to develop not only an individual's academics, but their character, their values, and to place them on the pathway to their future. It's a privilege to experience Hebron Academy and have this honor bestowed upon me by the people who created the environment which allowed me to grow, excel, and now give back to the community that I love. Because of the talents and efforts of my wife, we now have two wonderful daughters who are here with us today. At my age, if you can believe it. I recently turned 60. And I almost missed this ceremony. As 3 years ago, I had a widowmaker heart attack that almost ended my life. Then my mom passed away after 20 years of Alzheimer's, where my dad and my sister provided her with unending love and support. That made me think about something my mom always taught us as kids. I bet your folks taught you the same thing. You always leave a campground in better shape than when you got there. And I thought about what the campground of my life was, and had always been swimming. So during the pandemic, my company, Fluid Mechanics, began work. And this coming Tuesday, we're going to open our online platform called the Team Learning Center. It's a center point of our global stage, bringing swimmers and their coaches from around the world, enabling them to share their message with others, and to access the world's top experts directly, removing the political barriers of the past which have been placed in their way. In the words of my great coach, Doc Councilman, the most accomplished Olympic coach in history, you'll never achieve anything great in life without first passing through adversity. Thank you, and all of those who are part of the incredible place and experience we call Hebron.